So hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm so excited because we're going to talk about the type of Down syndrome that is inheritable. So in the previous video we mentioned that translocation type of Down syndrome is inheritable. By now you already know that we have three types of Down syndrome: mosaic, trisomy 21, which is the most common type of Down syndrome, and we have translocation type of Down syndrome. Now, of interest is translocation type of Down syndrome because it is inheritable. It can be passed from a parent to the child. Okay, so translocation type of Down syndrome is a type where the extra genetic material in chromosome number 21, the third chromosome, attaches itself. It breaks off from this chromosome number 21, and then it attaches itself on another chromosome in number 21. So for instance, in this image, you can see that chromosome number one has two chromosomes, number two has two, number three, so on and so forth. And then the one that is shaded in, that looks like here, what's that color, yellow and black? It has two. But if you look at chromosome number 14, it has been circled to mean that that chromosome that is similar to the ones that are on number 21, that is the extra chromosome. And that is why actually Down syndrome is also known as trisomy 21, because that's chromosome number 21 that is on number 14 is supposed to be at 21. So there will be three of them, it will be trisomy 21. Okay, so now in this case of translocation, what you see is that chromosome number 21, it has broken off the extra one and it has attached itself to number 21. Okay, right. In some other cases, the chromosome, the individuals or the parents might have a balanced type of translocation. In this case, the parents have 46 chromosomes. So what you see in this image is the chromosome number 1 has 2, number 2 has 2, number 3 has 3. When you come to 21, it has 1. But when you look for the partner of number 21, it has attached itself in number 21. So what basically is here, it means that this parent has 46 chromosomes, but the one that is on number 21 has broken off, left the number 21 having one chromosome, and then it has attached itself to number 14. So basically what this type of balanced translocation means that the parent has the right number of chromosomes, but they are rearranged so that the chromosome number 21 is attached on 14, there can be 13 that is attached on 15, you know, so on and so forth. So that now the information, all the information that is supposed to, an individual is supposed to have in the right amount is present, but it is mumbo jumbled, yani it's mixed up, and yeah, there's an error that occurs. Something that you're supposed to note about individuals who have translocation type of Down syndrome is they show zero symptoms of Down syndrome, like the flattened nose bridge, the slanted the eyes that are slanted upwards, the fold over here, they have the deep crease. These individuals do not have this type of symptoms, nothing. They look normal. But the only way that you can know that someone has translocation type of Down syndrome is through blood tests. A series of blood tests has to be done, then they'll do some genetics, some things, and then they'll determine if the person has Down syndrome, translocation type of Down syndrome. The next thing is when a child is born and they have translocation type of Down syndrome, blood tests will be done. And then it will determine if the kind of Down syndrome, translocation type of Down syndrome that this child has, if it is inherited or not. So that if it is inherited, then the parents can also undergo blood test to determine which parent had the gene, the translocation gene that was passed on to the child. Okay, then the next thing about individuals who have translocation type of Down syndrome, even if they do not show symptoms of having Down syndrome, they suffer from most of the things that people with trisomy 21 suffer from, mosaic Down syndrome suffer from. Their intellectual ability is still not like of a neurotypical child. They have problem conceiving, and then they may suffer miscarriages. Also, the children that they are going to conceive and give birth to will have Down syndrome, like now the translocation type of Down syndrome, they are going to pass it over. There's something called genetic counseling. This is the type of counseling where families affected by genetic conditions go through to be able to understand the risks that they are facing, the risks of getting another child with Down syndrome or other conditions, and then how to adapt psychologically, mentally, and all these things. And even to determine the possibility of having children with the same condition that has affected them. Yeah. So I think that is all we're going to talk about in regards to translocation type of Down syndrome. Let me know if you have any questions. Subscribe to my channel, leave a comment. Yeah, let's grow together.